And the new man in is Ricky Ponting. 288 matches.
Yes.
That off the mark. Age turned 33 yesterday. It was his birthday. And
as well.
It was in the air and over the top. Only by inches, mind you.
I think the bowler can consider himself a little unlucky here because the length was very good, and I think
that's better. That's into the gap and on the ground, and it'll go all the way to the boundary. It sort of slopes down this ground as it gets closer to the boundary rail, and the ball keeps running. Oh, he's got that away as well. Just picked it up, helped it on its way. 40 off that over. 1 for 40.
That was just, whoa, a foot short, I'd say. I reckon that's Scott Styrus at mid-wicket, and I reckon a sharper fielder might well have anticipated that and even thrown himself forward.
in the end
just all right for Ponting. Second time in this brief innings that he's avoided a sprawling fielder. Brilliant strike. First time Oren's been too short, and the first time Ponting's had the chance to pounce upon him.
That's the problem with Neely. It doesn't show up in the scorebook. And then you make the slightest error, line or length, to Ricky Ponting, and he punishes you.
Ponting picked the slower ball. He didn't quite time the stroke that he'd have liked to make any difference. It's a batsman at the top of his game.
And that's some sort of stroke from Ricky Ponting at the end of the over, and he finishes in grand style. That'll be 50 as well to the skipper. 23 overs gone, 3 for 105 now. In the air, down the ground, safe as a bank. Safe as a bank. He waited for a little bit more length, and it's the straightness of the blade. There's one for you, Tub. That's down the ground.
Yeah, and in the air. That once again suggests it's not quite coming on. I think really quick wicket, a bit like Perth. You see Ponting just bunt this right along the ground. That's a brilliant shot. Lovely high elbow, hit right through the line of that ball. Gave it the absolute full face, and although it looked like a dangerous shot,
His use of feet there, Ricky Ponting again. It's intelligent stroke. He's not panicking when he gets a boundary. As a case of pressure build. Okay, I'm just going to, might look risky, but I'm in control.
You talked about the shot off Gillespie, about the fact that he stayed in the shot. Well, he stayed in the shot there as well. He didn't panic at any part of that. Might have thought for a second, gee, I haven't quite got.
Hard. Straight down the ground. He might have got a hand on that, but didn't quite carry. He's hit that one well. That's a beauty. Away she goes. Down towards the middle boundary. All the way for 6. Wonderfully struck.
that's what he can do. It was the use of the feet. He went straight at the off spinner, ticked it up as clean as a whistle, went a long, long way. That was a 6 on any ground. But here he comes, skips down, takes it from outside off stump. That's superb, Mark.
Reminded me of the World Cup final of 2003 in South Africa, when he
goes for it, and it goes all the way. Ponting with that 6 moves to 96. Look for 2. Simons is quick. He's going, and he gets there, and that will do it. Another brilliant century from Ricky Ponting to celebrate his 33rd birthday.
determination in that innings.
Ponting's found the gap again and the boundary again. He's just sublime.
There has been a little bit of feeling in between overs involving Ricky Ponting and Daniel Vettori over a couple of issues. It was quite heated for a moment or two, and I think that really has just got Ricky Ponting all fired up for these last 9 overs, which is perhaps not a good thing.
Oh, there she goes. That sums up Gillespie's day. 48 gone, 5 for 265. And Ponting goes bang. Coming again, they're safely home, so Ponting's not out, 134. The crowd have enjoyed every moment of this fine innings. The Australian skipper